Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to make ube cookies. I got this recipes from allrecipes.com. So the dry ingredients is 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup the yam powder, the ube powder, 2 teaspoons baking powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon salt. So I'm just gonna sift all this ingredients together. The wet ingredients is 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup vegetable oil, and 3/4 cup white sugar. I'm also gonna roll them in powdered sugar to give them the crinkle effect at the end. So now I'm going to mix all of the wet ingredients together in my KitchenAid bowl. I have all the wet ingredients mixed together, so now I'm going to slowly add the dry. The dough is very purple, so this powder is supposed to be all natural. Hopefully it will be. If you saw my ice cream video, I used the ube powder and I also used ube extract. I didn't realize the extract had artificial food coloring in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it because my husband is sensitive to artificial food coloring, specifically blue. And yes, the ube ice cream did make him regret life for 2 days. So I am surprised this is as dark. I don't think I'm gonna let him try the cookies. I'll let him decide. They do say it's all natural, 100% natural, no additives, and I'm not using the extract. So just mentioning out there, if you're sensitive to food dyes, be very careful when buying ube extract. I'm very disappointed with that other product. So I want to make the cookies, crinkle cookies. So I am going to dip them into powdered sugar. So I'm just gonna take a 1-inch ball, roll it, and then roll it in the powdered sugar. Like that. And that is what I am gonna do for all the cookies. So it says it's gonna make 2 dozen. We'll see. Yeah, I am using gloves, especially because this purple yam, even though it's natural, it will stain your fingers. All right, you get the idea. So I'm going to do 6 per sheet. While the first 12 are cooking, I'm gonna roll out the rest and see how many it does actually make. So the recipe says cook them 8 to 10 minutes at 400 degrees. You know, I like to do 6 cookies per baking sheet, and so that means I cook 12 at a time. Oh, I did wash the counters. I'm constantly washing the counters because I have cats. Nosy cats. So you can bake with cats. You just have to clean twice as much because the cats are always around. All right, so I'll come back. I think I might get another 12. I had enough dough to make 13 more cookies. So that means it makes, what is that, a baker's dozen? So 25 cookies altogether. And this was 8 minutes. They did not flatten at all, so I'm just taking a little bowl and flattening them a little. I know, I don't normally flatten my cookies, but I didn't want ball cookies, so there we go. I did test the cookie with a toothpick, my toothpick method, and they do seem to be cooked all the way. All right, I flattened the next batch a little bit before I put them into the oven. This dough is kind of thicker, and as you can see, it didn't really like change its shape. So it might be a good dough if you wanted to make like cutout cookies. Second batch looks good. And the first batch, I think, is cooled enough that I'm gonna give it a taste test because I am really hungry and very curious. All right, taste test. It's kind of brown on the bottom. I wonder if that's because the powdered sugar burnt. Because everything else is purple. Oh my god. This is really, really good. And if you like ube, you're gonna like this. And they're really chewy in the middle. I'd make these again. I would make these for a party, a gift exchange, Christmas cookies, if purple is a Christmas color. They're delicious. The original recipe did not call for the powdered sugar. I added that because when I was looking for ube cookie recipes, I saw a lot of crinkle cookie recipes, but all those also use the extract, which I didn't want to use because remember I mentioned the only ones I could find had artificial flavors and artificial dyes. The powder is pure natural. So this was the only recipe I could find that was just the powder. It held the color. Anyway, my point was I added the powdered sugar. The original recipe did not call for it. I think I'm gonna try it again because I have extra powder. And I'm going to not use the powdered sugar, and I'm gonna roll the dough out and do like a cookie cutter and see how well it maintains its shape that way. Because they were absolutely delicious. And I just wanna see if it was like, you know, a good color for like a tea party where you want your cookies to be like heart-shaped or shaped like flowers for spring, but yet it has that natural purple color. Because like I said, there's no artificial dyes, assuming the box is not lying to me, the box of the ube powder. My husband bought this for me off of Amazon, and even though it says it's like only 8 ounces, I didn't think I think it would only be good like for one recipe. But there's actually, I've done 2 recipes with it, and there's still like at least a cup worth left. So, and I think I spent like $8 or $9. I think it's worth it though, because I'm gonna get 3 to 4 recipes out of it. They are very pretty in their purple color. So yeah, I would definitely use that recipe again. I'll link it down below. I will also link the ube powder in case you're interested. Thanks for watching this video.